Do you remember those filler TV show episodes where all the main characters stuck into a lift or a bank automat station?
And they all had to do good.
Sorry, I don't understand. What did you say?
And they had to do good.
Sorry, I still don't understand what you tried to say.
They all would do good.
Just a sec. Monica, if you've ever been in these kind of situations and you felt yourself pretty lonely, I have a good news for you. You're not alone! I'm one of the luckiest guys in this planet who survived 12 hours of volunteer time in a lift without losing his mind. What was your secret? What was my secret? That's the one secret I will never tell. XOXO CCPD. Welcome in CCPD Special Edition, How to Survive 12 Hours in a Lift. Weekend update. My technique was this: get prepared of the worst in the Suicide Squad level. But if you don't have a good fantasy, then just bring some comic book with you and then you guarantee survive. My last 2 weeks was really busy, and because of that I don't really have too much time to read comic books, and because of that I was so thankful that I can spend 12 hours in lift, and the only thing what I can need to do besides pressing buttons is read comic books. So I have a perfect opportunity to catch up with all of my favorite comic books, such as Harley's Little Black Book, Dr. Fate, Katana, Deadshot, The Flash Meet Kid Flash, and Scott. And just for the record, right after I read the comic book, someone ordered a TV show pilot about this. So welcome, America! Dr. Fate is definitely a comic book that I really enjoy to read. My problem with it is I should wait till the trade's coming out, because it would be just so much better if I have the opportunity to read all of them at once and not in a monthly base, because a month, especially when you're reading a lot of comics, you forget things, or you just don't remember how great the story was or where they are, and you think, oh wait, they already did that, and then you realize that, oh no, they didn't. They do it now, which is amazing in a way, but in other ways it would be so much better if I had the opportunity to read them at once. One of the best DC comic book series right now, and it was just so much fun to read Dr. Fate, and I never really liked the character. I mean, I never really connected to him, but this series made him so important for me, and because of this I was really connected to the character, and I just really have a good time to read his stories. The second issue of Poison Ivy was definitely better than the previous one, even if this issue... No, I liquidated this issue! But instead of that, we have a lot of fun. For example, Poison Ivy kills someone with the power of nature. I'm having so much fun to read old Flash stories, especially this one when the Flash first time met with Kid Flash, and it was so delightful. It was everything how I ever want the comic book to be. It really entertained me in a way like nothing else on that 12 hours. Katana was a really good story to read, and I have so much fun to read it. And I'm so glad that this was actually better than the previous one, which was basically not an original story, but a point where you can kick off a new story, and they continued that route. And I think maybe very soon they're gonna find and figure it out the voice of Katana, and maybe this story can be something really good and not just fun to read. And I was so delightful that this story was great, and it worked every single level, and that was just so amazing. I wish if I could say the same from Deadshot. I love so much the first issue of Deadshot, but I didn't like the second issue. It was just something missing, something what they have in the first issue, and something which worked in the first issue as just wasn't here. But the way they connected these two stories, it was amazing. And yes, Harley Quinn was there! So I'm pretty excited what the future might bring us with Katana and Deadshot. And of course, finally I had the chance to read Harley's Little Black Book, which is still such a delightful series, and I'm loving it so much. Especially in this issue, which was a very well built up story. What they started earlier in the comic books, and it was so much fun to read this story with the Green Lantern, get to know more about him, the power of different colors of rings, and of course Harley made me laugh so hard. The people who came into the lift, they were like, dude, what you reading?
Why, you are so funny, man. You're the pressing bottoms, not reading comic books and laughing like an idiot.
So yes, I get very different feedbacks when I'm reading Harley Quinn, but there is one thing what I know for sure. I'm laughing really hard on every single thing what Harley does, and I think that's the reason why she's pretty much my favorite character from DC. I mean, after Superman obviously, but from the female side, she is the funniest, the most gorgeous, and she always just tried to help people, just like Batman did last year, but maybe she has a little bit bigger success because she's Harley Quinn. So this was the main comic book what I read since last time we met, and my question is this: what was yours? Tell me what made you so excited in this week, and what do you like or don't like in the comic book what I just mentioned before? Come on people, let us discuss, and if we do, I'm gonna write a song about it. Oh my gosh, dude, you have a horrible voice. But I don't care, because I'm gonna sing in the opera one day when I learn to sing. See you next time on CCPD. Tell me what do you think about it, and let us discuss in the comments below.